Will our champion succeed once more?
We believe Muhammad has no equal.
Muhammad is the real champion.
Hey! Let me ride! Let me ride! Please!
Come here.
You are the real champion!
Yes, I will travel to the USSR. Beat everyone, then I'll be a champion.
And will you be getting a medal?
What?
And will you be getting a medal?
Made of pure gold. And we will build a big house.
And will the entire family live in there?
Yes, and we'll bring Grandpa too. He will grow grapes. Will you help him?
Of course I will.
I'm back.
The government of the Democratic Republic of Afghanistan has made another request to the Soviet Union for brotherly assistance once again. According to the official request, without the support of friendly states,
Sir Grigory, don't get up.
people will continue to struggle to find it difficult
How long have they been
to
here?
overcome the existing challenges.
About 10 hours.
Let him sit here a little longer.
In solidarity with the Afghan people and with intentions of providing them with international aid, the Soviet Union has decided to send a team of military advisors to Afghanistan to help solidify the defense capabilities of this friendly nation.
Gregory, hello, good day.
Good day. Water?
Tell me, how much longer will we be held here?
Sit down. First off, Irina. How well do you know Igor Zorin?
Well, he's only been working with us for a week. How am I supposed to know him?
You're his boss, aren't you?
Yes, I am his boss.
And do you find it appropriate to take an untested colleague on his first week to a meeting with the General Secretary? Is that how you operate?
Forgive me. Gregory, it's just that I thought background checks were your responsibility. You supervise the city council. I assumed a random person wouldn't be assigned to us.
You're right. Previously, his candidacy never raised any questions for you.
You see, I wasn't the only one who missed it. I'm not trying to avoid responsibility. And I think Igor understands everything as well.
Irina, listen to me. We've known each other for some time and never had issues before. But I want you to understand that both of you got very lucky. We've investigated the situation and won't pursue this further. You need to take a greater interest in your staff. What books they read. What music they listen to. What they think about. We have a year to get ready for the Olympics. It'll be useful.
Yes, I heard you.
That's great. You're free to go.
Is that all?
Yes, that's all.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Igor?
If you want, I'll keep him here for a while.
You don't need him. I'll take him.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Games 80.
Irina, wait. To celebrate our release, how about a coffee? Or cold champagne at the Interest? I was innocent, you saw that. Where are we going?
Go wherever you want. Do you have 2 kopecks?
I do. Keeping them as a memento.
What should I have?
Which hand?
2 kopecks right now.
Yep, the right hand.
Quiet. Hey, Dad, it's me. Sorry I wasn't able to call. I was out of town and I... Oh. Hodakov told you.
Hey, Irina. Before you rush to the metro, I just want to tell you. Let me finish my work for today, return the files, put them on the shelf, and I hope we never see each other again. Although it's such a shame, you have great parents and a cool dog.
We won't see each other again. You heard they canceled the games.
Huh?
Or did you miss that too, since you only listen to gossip?
Are the words from an organization like the Olympic Committee considered gossip now?
Can you shut your mouth now? Forgive me. Can you just find the documents? They're probably in the car. Return them. That's all.
Do you talk to all your staff so politely? Or just me as a member of a different social class?
You're wrong. It's you that I don't respect, but not for what you say, rather for what you truly think.
Ah, so you're already in my head.
You think everything we do is nonsense, not just the committee, but the entire country. You know what? People like you always look for something to mock and criticize. Because of people like you, our country has a poor reputation, and you know what? You're my ideological enemy. I hate people like you.
What about the empty stores and people waiting in line for 4 years to get furniture and that 100 kilometers from Moscow where the roads aren't paved? My jokes are to blame for that too, right? Irina, you're not stupid. Who brainwashed you?
Unlike you and your kind, I'm actually trying to find solutions to these problems. And just maybe, it's people like your father who are to blame for the shortages and long lines.
Well, screw you, Irina. Where do they even find such idiots? How old are you? 100? 150?
Get lost. You toad?
With pleasure.
Lena, fire up! Don't slack. Come here. So much effort has been put into you. You surprised me. Okay, we're done here. Don't eat too much during the holidays. And do you remember your regimen?
Yes.
All right.
I suspect they didn't feed you. Go on, eat now.
I have no appetite.
Just start eating, it'll come. We'll need the strength.
Hello there.
But Victor, what about the games?
What about them? Did you see a direction or an order? Nothing was canceled. Only irresponsible assumptions not based on reliable information. I will provide this information. I'll go to the Kremlin and demand a meeting with Brezhnev. Explain to him what's economically beneficial and what's not. And you, finish your food and get to work.
Sounds like an order.
Exactly. Go eat the roll. It's not a meal without it. Silly thing.
Good morning.
Morning.
So, any news yet?
Christina, tell me. Do I look older than my age? I understand.
Dad, you crazy? Don't scare me like that.
Sorry for intruding.
You want coffee?
No, I'm only here for a minute. Well done. Well done on getting the job. Won't you be late for your committee?
Why aren't you at work right now? Won't they steal the groceries?
Don't you worry.
Listen, what did you want to be as a kid? Like the director of a grocery warehouse?
I wanted to be a thief, son. Wanted to buy my mom a fur coat and never see her cold again in winter.
Something wrong?
Saanich called me. They're asking for your file. Did you do something again?
Just a formality, Dad. They want to give me an award.
Cut the crap. I'm being serious.
So am I. You think I can't handle things on my own? The people there think otherwise.
Igor.
You should trust me. I've done a lot of things for the committee.
Igor, I'm begging you. If something happens, you will tell me, right?
Of course.
Get dressed. I'll drive you there.
No need, Dad. There won't be any Olympics.
Says who?
Brezhnev, Leonid Ilyich told me personally.
Son, my classmate's dad was executed for a joke. Your jokes will bring you no good. Let's go.
No, Dad, I'll walk.
All right, then.
Dad. If something happens, I'll tell you.
Jsme lepší než všichni ostatní, přátelé na světě. I'm sorry. An emergency meeting.
When will they see me?
I'm not sure. They've been in there for 3 hours. It's been a while now. Please have a seat.
Ah, Victor, you were here. Ran here, I see. Hoping to beat me here?
Indeed, that is the case.
Shouldn't have. And now it's time.
It's not permitted, Anatoly. There's an emergency meeting ongoing right now. Please take a seat.
Reverse course.
Excuse me. Your documents, please, for inspection. Explain to me, sir, why are you watching a movie?
This is a movie theater. That's what people do here. Have a seat.
Ah, acting up, huh? I see. Article 209, idleness during work hours. Come along now. You should be at work. Bring him along, too.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Tea, maybe?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Victor, try to understand me.
Anatoly, I get it. You think I don't understand your worries? I do, you're right. The entire country is caught up in this mess now. We're doing what we can. You know how many times a day I just want to end all this?
You think I don't want this? My heart bleeds for the athletes. Did you know that? My son's an athlete. And I've been a boxer since childhood. But how do we decide? The risks are immense. We're already wasting resources. First we help Africa, then Poland. They're milking us big time.
I understand, I do. The decision's been made. There's no turning back now. I will stand my ground.
As you wish. Nothing personal.
Nothing personal.
Everyone. Unfortunately, Leonid Ilyich Brezhnev cannot see you today. The Afghan issue is still being resolved, and everything else is secondary for the time being. The details will be released tomorrow once the order is in place.
What did you think we were doing? You think we're just resting? We watch, then we think, then we write. It's called a cultural enlightenment program with the team. Vladimir told us that the most important part of culture is film.
From each according to his ability, to each according to his work, right?
We'll soon be missed. Our management will come here. Then you'll have to deal with them.
And we'll find out who this management is and why you aren't at work.
Excuse me. He didn't hit me.
Right,
How
exactly
do I...
what happened.
Listen, you need to call your father.
It's pointless.
I'll surely get time for idleness.
Just relax, will you? We are Grigoriev or Brodsky. We'll likely just get a warning. Officer on duty, may I make one call to my management?
Go ahead.
Hello, Vitaly. Good afternoon. It's Igor.
Yes, I do. Get why you left. Right now, this commission is just pointless and a waste of time. Hodakov and Irina are doing all they can, but they can't see the big picture. But what if you were?
No, they don't need me. They need a doctor.
No, Igor. Don't say such things. After all, they aren't just... Maybe they just need our help, huh? Someone who can look at this differently. Someone to steer the course so this Titanic doesn't hit the iceberg.
Right. And what do you want from me, sir?
Listen, let's drop the sir, yeah? No sirs.
No, sirs.
Funny.
So now, what do you want from me?
Nothing? Come back. I have a feeling about you. I can see that you alone are worth 10 others. I have magic glasses. I can see through people. You can try them. Here. The hardest part isn't running around with papers, you know. That's nothing, I tell you. Oh, sorry. The hardest thing is to see the big picture. And sometimes looking at the map to correct the course. Because we are in the same boat.
Boat? Earlier you said Titanic.
Listen. Titanic. Fine, let's call it something neutral. Noah's Ark, then. Look closely. Sooner or later, the older folks will be gone. So we must rise to the occasion. All this boom, you feel that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I
that's
get it,
right.
yes,
We will
yes.
have to sort all this out. The Olympics are a crazy opportunity. The amount of money involved.
Don't you have enough money?
Freedom. Just imagine it. Foreigners will come here. Maybe then they'll let us travel too. Imagine this, you and I are sitting somewhere. Like, at the bar. One whiskey, please, huh? Freedom.
What's the plan?
They're changing the team and I'll be in charge, and I need you with your free and clear world view.
Thank you. Aren't you afraid of the free and clear one?
Who, me? I am the most free and clear person you'll ever meet. Ever. Hold on. Here is an example. A Soviet newspaper. I have underlined everything. Let us see. Room for rent. It can be used for physical activities. Do you know what it really means? Huh? We give and take. Music lessons. Katya and Marina? Call this number.
I know nothing about this stuff. Let's call and find out for ourselves. Leon, can I make a quick call?
Go ahead.
Right?
Yes. Ladies, hello. We are musicians. Tell me, please, the lessons. Do you give or take lessons? I'm going. Oh, we need to go here. To the left. No. Let's go.
Let's go.
Come in.
Have a seat.
Katya,
Yeah?
don't you know how to read?
Book for reading.
I'm learning.
I'm the goaty goat, a threat to many. Whoever crosses me will suffer plenty. We aren't in a hurry, are we?
No.
He stuffed a handful of berries into the youngster's mouth, then gave him a bright feather from the tail of a jackdaw. And the quartet hurried to store firewood in the shed. Seriously. For real, Katya, what is that?
It really is mine.
So you're into such deep literature?
Oh, yes, very much so.
Me too.
Really? I wouldn't have guessed. It seems like it's the first time you've ever seen a book.
Oh, come on. I was actually an A student.
What a coincidence. Now I'm an A student.
Katya?
Yes?
Would you like to have a chat?
Chat about what?
About this and that, here and there.
All right. Will you start?
No. Tell me about you. Where are you from and what did you want?
Well, I wanted to become an actress. I took some classes in my village. Then I fell in love with a playwright, and he was an older man. I followed him to Moscow. Turns out he wasn't much of a playwright after all. And so I didn't become an actress.
That's not life, Katya. That's The Seagull by Chekhov. Your name isn't Nina by chance?
Maybe it is.
Actress. Katya, could you perhaps brew me a cup of really strong coffee?
Coffee?
Coffee. I really want coffee.
All right, I'll do it now.
Anyone see the badge? The Komsomol is now the reserve of the Communist Party of the USSR, and I, the loyal Leninist that I am obligated to educate the youth in the spirit of communism. You understand? Oh, dear me. Oh, how romantic. Right, girls, a very serious question. Did you attend the latest community work event?
No.
In that case, it's your chance to catch up. Hey, I'm joking. We'll pay you. We'll pay you. We'll pay. You don't have to worry. Yes. This really feels so good.
Here.
Many thanks.
Sure.
Forgive me, my dear. Oh, the guitar's not tuned. Just like our Katya. Bring the vodka. You cost 1.5 rubles like a Christmas tree. Once you dress up, your value will go up. The spruce's arms are trembling in the air. The birds are here, singing in worry. You live in an enchanted wild forest, a place you can never leave. I will steal. If theft is what you want from me, I didn't waste all my strength for nothing. Just say yes, and I will make it worth your time. My dear, you won't regret it. Just say yes to at least a paradise in a tent. If the cottage and the palace are occupied, just say yes to at least a paradise in a tent. If the cottage and the palace are occupied. Oh, hello there. Oh, looking good. Fresh and fit?
Likewise.
You all right? Hold on. Right, listen. So, can you be a friend and help me? I need to meet someone. I beg you, I'm too busy. It's a journalist from England. He's here for Hodakov. The pass has been ordered for him. Here's for you. To make you feel better.
How will I recognize him?
Can't you tell a Soviet from a foreigner? Okay, thank you.
What's his name?
Anthony Plain! He heard me.
Tell me, brother Joe, what did you say? What did you say? Hey, now, brother Joe, hold up your head, hold up your head. That's your soul, brother, that's your soul. See better, follow on. Smile once more, brother, smile once more. See better, see more.
Mr. Plain.
Huh?
Hello, Mr. Plain. It's very nice to meet you.
I speak Russian. Anthony. And you are?
I speak Russian too. My name is Igor. It's a pleasure to meet you. I was asked to meet you. I will take you to Hodakov. Here is your pass.
Oh.
Let's go.
A pleasure. Hey there, Irina. Oh, I'm sorry. Why did you get so scared? I don't bite. I think, unless someone asks you, I want to warn you as a friend. Okay, well, as someone who wishes you well, it's like, Happy New Year, my friends. But what friends? Just Happy New Year. Anyway, on a serious note, I look at you and my heart bleeds. You keep fighting and fighting to no effect. No, I get it. The Olympic Games are a dream, but what if they were canceled? What will you do then? One needs to move forward.
They won't be canceled. Who told you that?
Uh-huh. Straight along, yes, everyone. Don't be late. Hello? Listen. Cards on the table. Hodakov has a problem. He failed. It happens. A man's a disaster with his methods. Using these ancient methods is only suitable for the prison laborers. Pull it with your teeth. If you must, push harder. I'm offering you an opportunity for you and I create an effective team.
Vitaly, listen. You're mistaken. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be discussing such topics with me.
Olga, good day. Anthony Plain is here to see Victor.
Igor, Mr. Anthony, come up with me. Excuse me, Victor. Mr. Anthony Plain, please come in.
You were supposed to be informed.
Anthony. Yes, I received a call about your visit. Please.
Oh. Huh. There's so much noise. How do you handle it?
There's construction over there. Those parasites just can't finish. Can't do anything about them. Please, sit. How can I help you?
Moscow will soon become the wonderful capital of the Olympic Games. I love Moscow. I love visiting the USSR. I am drawn here. My roots are to blame for that. My mom and dad are British communists.
Oh, communists?
My grandma is a famous suffragette Narezka.
Huh. Mary Ashton. Now I can see why your Russian is very good.
Ah, well. I took Russian classes at university. I understand that preparations for the Olympics can be very challenging and costly ordeal, right? These huge expenses sometimes just cannot be anticipated.
Right. What are you saying?
There's a British company, an oil company. They wish to help. They're ready to participate financially.
Outstanding. You should take their proposal to the contracts department. I will ask someone to take you.
One nuance. They, the company's executives, first of all, wants to meet with the Minister of Energy.
Well, I can't help with that. This matter is better suited within Anatoly's area of expertise.
How do I get to see him? Any suggestions?
You are registered to be here, right?
Yes, of course.
That means you can attend the meeting with Lord Ellington, the IOC president. Ah, you forgot this. Get an invitation from the international department. Anatoly will be going to that meeting, so you can try to speak to him there. But right now I'm very busy.
Thank you for that. Next, production department. Report on Comrade Kukushkin, 15 minutes late, 3 times this week. Where are you?
Everyone, I have a newborn child.
Then wake up earlier.
I help my wife, and every day I go to the milk kitchen. There's always a crowd there.
You're getting a warning. Take a seat now. What happened yesterday to the dispatch of posters? Why were we late?
My fault. I didn't pay enough attention.
To what exactly? A drunk staff member? That's your responsibility. You get a warning. You didn't load yourself and thus undermine the commission. The laborer will be fired. Hey, everyone, listen. If someone wants to speak, please come here in front, right here. We're part of the Komsomol. The answer to all your questions. If you have nothing more, then I have one last thing. This matter is likely the most important thing to say. Oh, hold on. Has anyone seen Irina? Right. Your new staff member. Igor, where are you? I see. He started work here with incredible results right away. He displayed incredible loyalty to our mission. Sure, the first week did not go as smoothly as we had hoped, but instead of teaching, advising, correcting him, you chose to concentrate on the newbies' mistakes. We were all at one point newbies, comrades, please don't forget. I'd even say that this is not in the spirit of comradeship. It's being a snob.
I asked to speak. I don't know where you got those strange accusations from, Vitaly. But I'd say your aforementioned comrade does not meet this organization's following standards. That's number one. Secondly, firing a staff member is an official procedure. I never signed a statement. And if he's here now, I have one question for you, Igor. Why weren't you at work yesterday?
Irina, I can explain.
Right, let's bring this to a close. Please sort this with your employee without us. You return to your department and continue working, okay? Thank you all. Goodbye. Crowd leaving room, crowd chatter in the hallway, people working in the office.
The logistics.
Irina, listen, I'm sorry, I was...
Just follow me. Know any foreign languages?
French from my nanny, English from my seminary, Latin from university, and self-taught Chinese, just a little bit.
Could you get me dessert too?
And you?
German. Svetlana, hello there.
Ah, Irina, come on, it's chaos in here. Tonight's the meeting with Lord Ellington, and we are so unprepared. The Komsomol guys. Sorry, they're all about endless meetings. Gennady, where are the posters? How much longer should I wait? Who's gonna carry all this to the interest?
I brought you an assistant.
Really now, an assistant?
Yeah, you can keep him.
What's this handsome man's name?
Ask him, he even knows how to talk. Zenaida, formalize the transfer.
Yes, of course. Follow me. First of all, I value consistency and reliability in a man, and you, Igor, seem to lack those qualities. Once again, I'm proven right that men are the weaker sex.
So, Travnina, just sitting there? Why not lie down while you're at it? Your parents will see you on TV and be so proud how their daughter is sitting on her fat ass all day long. The whole country will be proud. Oh yeah, sure. One more time. Do the whole routine.
Natalia, isn't that a bit much?
Vyacheslav, you know that I truly value your feedback.
Look at her state. Her expression is shattered.
Nonsense. She can handle even more. She's strong, you see. We have to push her to the limit, and then push even more. That's when miracles will start to happen. Awful!
Please don't blink. Can you stop it?
I can see that. It's too
No,
much.
it's not. Stop. Never show an incomplete job. Stop blinking.
What's this military action here?
But honestly,
Beautiful.
Dad,
Sophia Loren. Nastya Vertinskaya.
Go on, tell her.
I just did.
I'm going to work. I'm not going on a date.
I wish it was a date.
Mom.
Oh, I hear there's some important negotiation going on. I've been looking at a girl like this would agree to any terms.
Oh, fine.
Great. Argues with me, but listens to you.
Well, Dad has great arguments.
And I don't?
Dress up to find a husband at work? No.
Oh, with your attitude.
Nadia, don't start.
Thank you very much, dear mommy, for doing my makeup.
Thank you, dear mommy. Why are you snapping at her? She just wants the best for you.
I know what she wants, Dad.
Listen, that assistant of yours, Igor, will he be helping you?
No.
No, why not?
Turned out to be useless. I transferred him to a different department.
Strange. He looked quite smart to me.
You were seeing things, Dad. I hate it.
Мы этого мишку всей страной выбирали. Почти 50 тысяч писем получили.
The whole country was choosing this bear. We received almost 50,000 letters.
Мишка одолел лося в финальном голосовании, а еще матрешку, петрушку и конька-горбунка.
It won as a symbol over other animals and fairy creatures.
Мне вот этот нравится. В нем есть сила и мощь СССР.
Now, for me, this one is too aggressive, a bit wild.
На его взгляд, слишком агрессивный и дикий.
Давайте посмотрим еще. Вот, например.
And this one is, I don't know, it's odd, it's comical, too athletic, too muscular.
Этот странный, немного комичный, слишком атлетичный, слишком много мускулов.
Now, this one looks like something from ancient Greece, but what's it wearing? Is that some kind of dress?
А этот выглядит как древний грек. Почему на нем надето платье?
Да нет, это не платье, это туника. Туника древнегреческая.
It's not a dress, it's an ancient Greek tunic.
But it's too long.
Но она слишком длинная.
Now, here's a family of bears, but I thought you decided on just one bear.
А это целая семья медведей, а ранее было обговорено, что будет только один медведь.
Да. Вот этот мишка мне нравится больше всего.
Now this bear I really like the most.
And then, what about this one then?
Да.
А этот?
I mean, it looks like a waiter carrying
Нет,
something.
этот выглядит как официант.
Now, this one, I really like this one, a teddy bear. It's fun, it's full of character. People will love it.
Вот этот действительно неплохой. Он веселый, у него есть характер, людям он очень понравится.
Да, нам тоже.
You've done a great job.
Нам тоже.
Вы отлично справились.
Да, спасибо.
Now, this is now my fourth visit, I think, to...
Anatoly, about that question regarding financial aid. As promised, I'm handing this over to you. Anthony, this man right here is Anatoly. I'll leave it to you.
Good evening, Anatoly. Anthony Plain, journalist.
Good evening. I don't give interviews.
No, I wasn't planning on...
No, I'm joking. Forgive me. Yes, Hodakov gave me all the details. I just have one question. What do you want with a Minister of Energy? Everything can be easily organized through our commission.
The thing is that the company British Oil, doesn't really need advertising at the Olympics. but they are very interested in developing Sakhalin Shelf. And this is what their proposal is about.
Irina, that dress looks great on you.
Really?
Yes.
Mom insisted.
Your mom did well. In general, you need to relax more often. Some cognac?
I'll smell it.
Hey, listen. That one in the black dress is pretty cute, huh?
Sure. You might want to be careful, my friend. She might be a big Soviet boss.
All right.
That makes it even more interesting. Do you speak English?
What? Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Didn't catch a word? Probably from the staff.
No. That is a firm no. If they want to support the Olympic Games, let them do it on common terms. What you're suggesting is unthinkable. Perhaps as a journalist, you don't grasp the full picture. This is a mousetrap.
Yes, I am quite poorly informed about all of this. I'm just a messenger, but I know that Company British Oil operates like this in many countries, including Sudan.
Of course they do, but in their own interests. It would be like mixing oil and water by having the Soviet Navy be populated by British pirates, justifying it by saying that pirates are much more effective on water. Forgive me, you are,
Anthony Plain.
Anthony. All the best.
Thank you.
She's being polite.
Yeah, they like us.
Especially you.
Gentlemen?
Oh, Anthony, how are you?
Having fun?
Yeah. Here it is just like in Cuba. Any girl would go with you just for a pair of nylon tights and a chocolate bar.
You're exaggerating. They're just welcoming. Can I have a champagne, please?
They live in the Middle Ages. We bring them civilization.
That's presumptuous. No, they're not so simple. They have their own civilization.
Yeah, you're in. Well, I hope you getting by. Burger.
Want a bet? One, please.
No, I wouldn't bet with you after what happened the last time.
Then just watch. I'll show you.
Good luck.
Anyway.
I don't drink, thank you.
I've been watching you all evening. You were a very beautiful woman.
I don't speak English.
You don't need words. Can I see your hand, please? What a beautiful palm. You know, I can tell your destiny. What a love line. You know, a great love is waiting for you, yes.
No.
What is your name? Wow.
I'm so sorry.
God! Oh my God! Hell!
I need to.
What are you doing, you idiot?
Don't worry.
Just get lost!
I'm so sorry.
Fuck off!
Excuse me. Excuse me.
What the fuck are you laughing at? Look at this thing! My suit is ruined!
Why did you do that? That could turn into an international conflict.
But I was
You thought I wouldn't manage?
sorry for the interruption. Have a good evening.
World News.
The countries of socialism don't advocate for military dominance, but for equality. Our people are sticking to animal farming. The Afghan people are resisting the American imperialism that is strangling people's freedom and independence.
Hello.
Hello? You'll have the usual?
Yeah, and a coffee.
Very nice expression.
Don't finish it in one
Are you stalking me?
I thought you were stalking me.
You look great.
Thanks, I try. You do too. But you've got something on your shirt. Hold on.
Looks like they've made a choice.
I think you made it worse.
Yeah, I think so too. Sorry.
Want anything?
Your coffee.
Mmm.
There you have it.
Stop by if you like. I'll wash it.
So you're actually serving coffee in the bar? Oh, the
It doesn't always turn out like that.
Maybe I'd stop by for no reason.
You could, although you might miss me as I'm here more often.
I'll call. Do you have a number?
Do
Feel
it.
free to call any time about it. I heard about that. That's amazing.
Let's pretend that
Have you been?
I already called you.
And I wasn't home.
And you weren't home. So I came here. And you were here.
And then?
We went to your place.
A good plan.
A gift from our Western friends. I'm listening, comrades.
The situation in Afghanistan has escalated. The CIA is creating training facilities close to Panjshir. They are employing mercenaries so they can carry out diversions in Afghanistan and our Asian republics.
Well, knock on wood, Andre. God forbid that happens.
We should consider that attempts by mercenaries to cross the Soviet borders have been detected into the territories of Tajikistan and Uzbekistan with a mission of recruiting locals.
It seems to me like they're already playing in our backyard.
I suggest we slap that wrist.
Leonid Ilyich, isn't it better to just pay? We've transferred 10 million rubles to Afghanistan so that they simply would go and shut down the border on their side.
But nevertheless, the head of government, for the 13th time, is firmly requesting our military help.
I think what we really need is to send over a clear and firm message to them. We cannot offer them any military support.
I agree with you, Alexei. Even the common people are rioting there. So what? Our soldiers are supposed to fight them? That's just no good.
Here is my suggestion, gentlemen. Let's provide aid to Afghanistan. 100,000 tons of bread. We'll purchase their gas at twice the price. This allows the Afghan leadership to use that income to cover their military expenses. And that keeps our army away from all of this.
We should hold back.
It's better to refrain.
But just in case, we've already planned military exercises at the Soviet-Afghan border.
I take it it's a type of threat. Threatening is necessary. We need it. Just kidding.
Salam alaikum.
Ali is fighting!
I'll deal with it. What are you doing?
He started it!
You can't hit your neighbors.
He said that I am weak!
You are strong, and strength means responsibility. The strong must step aside first, not engage in fights. Because starting a fight is easy, but ending one is difficult.
This story is inspired by true events. Out of respect for the living and for those who are no longer with us, many names and some circumstances have been changed. In the next episode,
Hodakov is having a hard time. Big problems in his work. And heaps of violations.
In your office, there's a man at your desk. He's rummaging in your cabinets. This is an inspection.
This is the audit results. The journalist will tear you to shreds.
Our potential enemies.
Nobody will come to us after this.
Is this how your record-breaking looks like?
You can't even fathom the problems we will have tomorrow.
We cannot allow escalation. They are deliberately dragging us into this conflict.
Don't you realize the extent to which it impacts the prestige of our country?